Hello guys and gals, this is gonna be part 3 of What If Deku was IQ's daughter. And the last video that I made was the last episode of the 300 subscriber special. So yeah, I'm going back to my normal route. This is gonna be my last episode of this for a while. This series, for y'all that love this series, thank y'all for liking this series. I actually like this series as well, but I'm going to continue after this series. The next video that I'll make is going to be as many episodes as I feel like of or as many episodes as I can of, how should I say, What If Deku was Neo, because I got a lot of ideas for that series. So I want to go back to that series and get in that groove of that series and theme. So yeah, now that I've talked about that, and I don't know when I'm able to make another video, but whenever I'm able to make another video, that's when What If Deku was Neo will come out. So yeah, I won't make another video for a little bit after this video. So yeah, now that I'm done talking about that, let me roll that intro for y'all, and then I'll start the story off.
I was an infant, kids a fucking monster, I feel like I'm Ben 10. Niggas bugging me, I don't fuck with your insects. Heard it, don't want smoke, getting scared of that incense. Feeling like I'm taking, I turn you to past tense. All you pussy niggas, I swear that's your last chance. I'm about my dollars, my niggas don't make sense. Been a fucking sucker since I was an infant. Okay, like Gucci on me, serve it on my palate. I don't fool with snakes, stick on me, stick on me. Yeah, so fucking take favorite hoodie, 444 and camo. She thought it was okay, her favorite king. Y'all her favorite king, she said it was right. Yeah, you niggas is trash, reminding me of 6ix9ine. Part of my neck, remind me of a riptide. I tie her up, she looking cute as yeah. Dick thighs, she don't find my dick.
Let's start where we left off in the last episode, where Toga said she'd commit to the training, the harsh training that Jessica is going to put her through. As Jessica is mainly going to put Toga through stamina training. Stamina, speed, strength, and training on her knowledge, pretty much working her mind, making Toga smarter than what she is. As she is an average. She is average on a smart level right now, but with enough training on her mind, Jessica thinks that Toga will be pretty good. I can't freaking say it. She will be a great strategist, pretty much, in the battlefield. That's what Jessica thinks. She will be a great strategist in the future if she works her mind and helps her. As just like Jessica promised, she started training Toga. She knows that Toga is pretty fast already, but if she trains her enough, she could be great. She would be a great assassin. She will be one of these she will be great on the battlefield, pretty much. She will be great at assassination, pretty much. That's what she will be known for. As how should I continue this? As besides her training on her body and mind, Jessica got started training Toga in marksmanship and knives or bladed weapons, as Toga took a liking to bladed weapons, as she is an expert on bladed weapons, mostly knives, handheld knives. She's better at, how should I say, combat knives, throwing knives, the longer knives. She's good at any type of bladed weapon, pretty much. She's an expert on those type of weapons. But after that, she got started training on marksmanship, pretty much, sniping, as Jessica thinks she would be very good at sniping. She would be a good sniper from the way that Toga's body is. She feels like she would be steady and very patient. This Toga is different from how she is in canon or in MHA world, pretty much. She is very, very calculating and very patient, let's say. She doesn't care how long it would take to kill a target. She'll wait however long it takes until she gets that perfect moment to strike, and she'll do it. As it took her a while to get used to using weapons. She was already great at the blade weapons, but guns, that took getting used to. She's not a prodigy like Jessica is. She is a prodigy at whatever she does. Toga came from a musical family, as throughout her life she was treated as pretty much as trash from the rest of her family, as she, after the years of being treated horribly because she wasn't as good as the rest at instruments or singing. She wasn't as good as the rest of them, as their parents pretty much treated her like garbage because she wasn't a prodigy, and her siblings saw her as inferior to them. So yeah, as she really started to grow a hatred towards them, but her love for music stayed the same, as she loves music, as the first thing she started working on was the drums, as she loved drums. She didn't care whoever said shit to her. She loved instruments. There are three main instruments that she worked on, and she was very good at after pretty much learning and how to use that instrument properly and training herself, pretty much training on playing that instrument. As that was the drums. That was the first thing she did and learned. The second was a guitar. Not the electric guitar, just a regular guitar. And the third, the piano. The piano she absolutely adored. She loved playing the piano. She loved the soothing sounds or the heart-wrenching sounds that can come out of a piano. The piano is very soothing to the ear. She feels it can cleanse one's soul. She feels like, as even though she wasn't an expert on learning music or even training to become a soldier, as she wanted to be a soldier because of Jessica. As let's get into why she went to the same school as Jessica. Her family was on the rich side because of their occupation, as she came from a musical lineage, so they were all great and they were very famous. So her family moved to this side of the city. This part of the city is on the rich side, with more rich people, and how should I say? Yeah, as Toga's first impression of the school was a risky school, not impressed. As once she got a tour of the school, she thought the structure of the school is nice. The interior looks nice. The school looks nice, I guess. The people seem okay so far until they show their true colors. As from the how should I say, horrible treatment that she got from her parents, she can easily see how a person's true colors are within a couple minutes of looking at them. She's very good at detecting someone's true nature by a quick conversation and a quick look at them. So yeah, and their body movements. As she learned very easily what people's true intentions are, or their true selves, pretty much. As she walks into the classroom, as the teacher says, "Oh, okay, class. Can you wait right there for a minute, miss?" As Toga just nodded as he said, "Okay, class, we have a new transfer student. Her name is Himiko Toga. And this is her." As people are looking at her with either gleaming eyes or not caring eyes. As the teacher tells her to find a seat that's open. As she nodded, as she walked to a seat that was open, and she was about to sit in it, as the teacher said, "Oh, whoa, wait, Miss Toga, wait." As Toga stopped, as she looked back, as the teacher says, "Don't sit there. That's where Miss Jessica Weiss sits." Jessica Weiss sits. As Toga just said, "So someone sits here already?" As he nodded. As she sat to the chair next to the chair she was about to sit in, as that seat's pretty much not taken. as someone behind her said, "Damn." The new girl was about to sit in the queen's seat. As Toga looks back and says, "What? Who? What are you talking about?" As the person behind her says, "The person that you were about to that person's seat that you were about to sit in, yeah, she is the queen of this school." As everyone pretty much nodded. Even the teacher nodded. As she was surprised, even the teacher nodded. As she asked, "Even you teach?" As he says, "What can I say?" She, yeah, she's a good person. So she is our school's queen pretty much. It's not just because of her looks. She got that crown because of her hard work and dedication. As Toga was not really surprised, but just thought, okay. A lot of people work hard like that every day. As it's not, the teacher says it's not just that she works hard. A lot of people work hard, but her, she goes to new lengths, I say. As she strives to be a lot like her mother. As her mother is an overachiever. That can be said the same for Miss Jessica here. Jessica Weiss. That is pretty much her whole demeanor. She is an overachiever. She is an Einstein of our generation, or your generation per se. She is the smartest in the school, even the teachers. As that surprised Toga, as she asked, "What do you mean?" As he says, "It's just like I said." As she thinks, "Can't wait to meet this Jessica Weiss person." As a few days no. As she asks, "Is she gonna arrive today?" As the teacher says, "No, she has a family affair that she went to, so she's gonna be gone for a couple of days. You'll meet her after she comes back." As Toga just nodded. As I'm going to say that a few days passed and Jessica came back. And we get that same exact scene where, that we get from episode 2 of the series that you saw. As we cut back to now, as a few months has, a few months has passed since Toga started training. As my bad for the pauses. I'm tired right now, as I need to go back to work at 9. It is 2, so I need to get back to sleep after I do this video and eat. So yeah, as 17 minutes, okay. As I'm going to say that Jessica is very surprised by how good Toga is doing, as I'm pretty sure that I said that she was working on her I don't know, but yeah, as Jessica was doing her training, as Jessica was very impressed by the time she has achieved mastery over some of the things that she has been taught by Jessica. Jessica knows that she has there's a limit to what she can teach Toga here, but yeah, as as Toga has been hunting for the past few days in the backyard, hunting some game pretty much, as hunting an animals here and there, being taught how to make traps, how to pretty much kill your prey the correct way, and gutting them and skinning them. She has been taught that. As she has even been taught how to kill predators. Like, not really those type of predators, like you know what I'm talking about from the movie, but animal predators. Those type of predators. As she has killed a jaguar before. As that jaguar almost got Toga, but Toga luckily survived and killed the jaguar. As that jaguar really surprised her, as Jessica came in after she killed the jaguar and says, "Never underestimate your opponent, because they will not underestimate you." In the battlefield, there is no second chances. Don't pray that someone will help you. If you get shot and you're down, most likely you'll be dead. Unless if you get saved by your teammates, luckily. But you just be dragging your teammate down. As Toga nodded, as she says, "Yes, Jessica." Or by now she says, "Yes, Jess." As Jessica just nodded. As by now they have been getting very close. Very, very close. Toga and Jessica. As Jessica doesn't know why, but every wall that she builds up, Toga just slams her fucking walls with a fucking sledgehammer. Every wall she puts up, no one in her school was able to break them down, as they were just pretty much picking at her wall slowly. But Toga over here just came in and slammed her walls that she brought up to separate herself and the people around her. As yeah, Toga has done that. Pretty much left her wide open and vulnerable. But she doesn't know why, but she's feeling some type of way for Toga. As they are just best friends. Best friends. Best friends forever. As one night, after the harsh training that Toga went through, as they are in high school right now. Yes, they're in high school. As Jessica just gets two shot glasses, picks up two shot glasses, and brings out a bottle of vodka. As she slams the two shot glasses down on a table next to Toga, where Toga was sitting. As she said, right in front of Toga. As she says, "You want to play a couple rounds with me?" She says with a smirk. As Toga looks at the vodka and two shot glasses, and looks at Jessica. As she says, "Hell yeah, this is gonna be fun," she says. As they started drinking. And having a very good time. They were pretty much trashing out the house. Pretty much freaking 1 hour Jessica was sliding down her the floor. Not on the floor, but sliding on the you know, the thing on the stairs. She was sliding down the stairs pretty much. As she was just having a good ass time. As Toga was pretty much being unclothed after them playing Truth or Dare. As Toga ended up being unclothed, and this is all she had left, which brought Jessica flustered, as she is unclothed as well. As you would see her only have her bra and how should I say, some panties on. Or Toga only has his shirt. She decided to take her panties off and her bra off, but keep the shirt on. So this is all she has left. Well, Jessica only has her panties and bra. As they're both just blushing, as they are very drunk. Oh, Toga is just leaning her chin on Jessica's shoulder, as she says, "Jess, you know you're pretty," she says while learning her speech. Her speech being splurred out pretty much. As Jess looks at Toga, and she smiles as she kisses Toga on the freaking lips. She kisses her straight up, tongue to tongue. As this surprised Toga, as her eyes are wide open, but she lets her tongue in, as they go wild on the kissing, as both of them are feeling each other pretty much, as they're on the couch. Yeah, they are on the couch now. We're doing this. As time passes and they do it. Yeah, they fucking do it. And it is the next day, as Jessica wakes up, as she looks around where she is, and she sees that she's in her bedroom. As she plops back down, as she thinks, so fucking, I feel terrible. I have a headache. Ugh. As she looks back, or she looks on the side, and she sees that Toga is in bed with her. As she just says, "Oh, Toga is beside me." As she looks back up, as she looks and sees that Toga is unclothed, and she looks at herself and she sees that she is unclothed as well. As she thinks back on what happened last night, and it clicks, and she thinks, "Shit." As Toga finally wakes up, as she looks at Jessica, as she turns over, as she sees that Jessica's unclothed, and she's fitting in and out of sleep and all that, as she says, "Beautiful," as she went back to sleep. As this just made Jessica blush even more, as she got up and immediately went to take a shower. As she saw in the mirror in the shower that there was a lot of hickeys on her. A lot. As she's blushing intently. As she thinks, okay, this doesn't mean the word thing. We are just two good friends that just did it. Once. As 30 minutes, okay. As time passes a little bit, and right now Jessica's fully clothed, and Toga finally woke back up, and she remembered what happened last night, and Toga is blushing, as after her taking a shower and getting clothed as well, she sees that Jessica is in the kitchen waiting for Jessica to arrive, as the breakfast is already made out for both of them. As Toga gets there and she sits beside Jessica, as she starts eating, and they're eating pancakes with 3 pancakes with a couple sausages. As I'm going to say that after eating, Toga looks at Jessica and says, "You want to talk about it?" as Jessica looks at Toga and asks, "So, what are we?" As Toga herself honestly doesn't know what they are, as she wants to stay friends with Jessica, as she says this. And Jessica says that as well, as she wants to stay friends and she doesn't want to ruin their relationship in case they break up if they were to be girlfriend and girlfriend. Yes. Jessica Toga agrees, as she says this was only a one-time thing. As Toga agreed, as time passes and they both, oh my bad, as they both are pretty much training their asses off, training and going to school, having a great school life. Well, Toga being called a name in school. She is called the Queen's bodyguard. As anyone that tries to mess with Jessica, she's all up in their face and freaking pretty much guarding Jessica. As she beats the fuck out of anyone that messes with Jessica. As she doesn't care who they are. Her hands are rated E for everyone. I might keep messing with that. Okay, I'll see that later, but yeah. As time passes and they graduate high school, and their teacher tears a little bit, saying, "I'll miss y'all all. Y'all were great students, especially y'all two." As he points at Jessica and Toga, as he says, "My least favorite were y'all two," as he points at the two bullies, as the main bully just grunts a little bit and just tisks, as the other one is cowering as he's looking down. As everyone chuckles a little bit after hearing that. As time passes, they get into college. As by this time, Toga has met Jessica's mom, as she is very Jessica's mom, or Monica, really likes Toga a lot, as she thinks Toga will be a great influence on her daughter, and opening up more and socializing to other people. As 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 Toga really likes Jessica's mother, as she is very nice to Toga, so Toga really likes her. And every time that Jessica's mom comes back, they always do something fun, like going to the woods or hunting, doing sports, running a marathon, freaking spelunking, rock climbing, as they do so many different things with Jessica's mom whenever she comes back. As she never thought being friends with someone like Jessica could be so fun. Toga has never had this much fun in all her life, as all she knew was neglect and sour faces. But once she met Jessica, her life changed. She started seeing the world with colors. Everything was just black and white, but now she's starting to see colors. She's starting to see life, as she's happy. But she's not just seeing life, she's also seeing death from hunting the animals, as her life is so thrilling now. And she doesn't want to miss one day without being without Jessica. But she knows that her and Jessica needs to be separated sometimes, so they can not just be bored of each other. As Toga doesn't know what would happen if the world took Jessica from her. As she feels like she would rebel against the whole world itself if it took Jessica from her. As they get into college, as they're majoring in electrical engineering. If that's right, yes. As they absolutely love building stuff to help people, and anything that would probably help them in the near future with their careers. As Toga's always thinking about what device she should have, as since the day that she knew Jessica. So Jessica has talked about the Rainbow Team, as this has started to drive Toga as well, not just Jessica. Jessica is driven, absolutely driven by pure, how should I say, pure will. Her pure, her full, pure freaking willpower is unbelievable. As she will do anything to get what she wants. If she wants something, she's gonna do it and get it through her own strength and will alone. But Toga is building off of that type of willpower, as she is pretty much how should I say, not really inheriting, but the willpower brushes off to Toga of her being around Jessica too much, and she started to her sheer will is starting to build up, and her wanting to be in Team Rainbow. As it's not just her wanting to protect Jessica now, it's her wanting to protect Jessica while doing this for herself and her country. As she wants to be useful to her country, as she never once thought of doing this for her family. She thought of this for herself, her friend, and her country, as she really wants to do this for all those reasons. As they are in college, and they are pretty much in the same dorm right now by Jessica's grandparents, pretty much. How should I say? Pulling a few strings. Them meeting Toga and liking her a lot. The same could be said with Monica, like I said earlier, as they pull a few strings and they are roommates together. They're roomies. As after a few weeks of them going through classes and doing their thing, they started drinking. And it happened again. They slept with each other. As the next morning, after them drinking and having sex, they woke up at the exact same time, looking at each other. As they both said, it happened again. As they both came with a conclusion on what is going to happen between them. They're going to be friends with benefits. As if any of them feel like doing it, if they both feel like doing it, they will do each other. But if they don't, then it's okay. As if there's something more going on, and they start getting feelings for each other, then they'll act on it. But if not, and they find another partner, then that's fun as well. As that is pretty much how that works out. And I hope you liked this episode of What If Deku Was IQ's Daughter, Part 3. I know this is one of those shorter episodes, but I'm trying to think on what I can really do for this series. I'm kind of slumped right now, but I'll get through it. But yeah, I hope you liked this episode of this. I hope you all have a good day or night, wherever your time zone is, my monster family, and peace out.